the young girls that came in, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, rookie class, really hyping up the league coming from college to the WNBA. What has that done for you and the buzz of this entire league?
I think it's so positive. I really do. I think it's a fun time to be a part of the W. I truly believe that. I think the skill and the talent has always been there, but now it's just the viewership. And so I give a big old clap to the rookie class. I think that's a lot to deal with when you're at that age and you have that many eyes on you. But I think they've done a great job in the league as well. I think the physicality and all that they're going to get used to. But I think especially Caitlin Clark, she's been killing it. And I'm a huge fan, and I never say that. But I think it's fun what she's doing. When it comes to viewership, man, I think a lot of people have a lot to learn about our league, but I think that's a really fun thing. And if you have really anything negative to say about all the viewership and everything that this rookie class is doing, I just think that you're not capitalizing on it and you might be a little jealous. So for me, I'm all for it. I'm about it. I love all this stuff. And it's honestly allowed me to meet people like Quest, to have a great partnership with genuine people and a genuine product.
We had nights under the neon glow, dancing close, we let the feeling show. But time has way of fading light, your memory in the quiet nights, like rain falling from eyes. It's hard to say all these goodbyes. I'll keep on loving you through the stormy days and skies are blue. I'll keep on loving you, even if our hearts are torn in two. Every song of the radios are tuned. Midnight drives beneath the silver moon, we held on tight. But the world spun fast, thought our love was meant to last. In your name in empty rooms, still I feel your touch as the night resumes. I'll keep on loving you through the stormy days and skies are blue. I'll keep on loving you, even if our hearts are torn in two. In the silence I still find your voice. Love ain't easy, but it's still my choice. Though we parted ways and lost the fight, in my heart you're still my light. I'll keep on loving you through the stormy days and skies are blue. I'll keep on loving you, even if our hearts are torn in two.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome. It's like I did her, like I did her video comparing her and Lexi, who's the more beautiful blonde between just those two, and I felt like I did that video at the right time, bro, because a lot of other YouTubers were releasing this video about what Sophie Cunningham was saying about her support for Cece. And this is after I listened to this rant that Cindy Brunson went on, just covered her in the last video, about this rant she went on about Caitlin Clark and her fan base and threatening to, that the Fever need to do something about the hate towards black women and the LGBTQ community and all that stuff, man. And it was wild. It was wild. And guess what show she was on? Cheryl Swoops. No wonder. That's how that show gotta go. That show gotta go. It need to get canceled. Cheryl Swoops want to do a show. Let her independently support her own damn show. Get that show out of here. And don't do nothing but promote hate and makes the league look bad. It needs to go. It needs to go. That hateful woman should not have a platform. Should not. She really shouldn't. But thank you to Sophie Cunningham, man. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Makes her even hotter listening to this. Makes her even hotter listening to this, man. And shout out, and another person we need to always shout out is Nancy Lieberman. I was saying this in the last video. The people in the media who rock with Caitlyn, we cannot stop bringing them up, man. Make sure y'all keep bringing these people up, man. Because these people deserve praise. Nancy Lieberman and right now Sophie Cunningham, like the main two right now. We need to keep bringing them up. Not when they say something, we forget about it a few days later, we stop bringing them up. No, let's keep mentioning these people. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to get some more people that's going to... Cynthia Cooper was another one over the weekend who said great things about CC. I think there was somebody else, too, over the weekend as well. But we need to... Rebecca Lobo was like one of the first few earlier in the season to support her. Sue Bird supported her. You know, we need to keep... And she's part of the alphabet community. And so, for her to say something positive about CC, that's why I don't get on everybody who's in that LGBTQ community, because there's a lot of good ones like Sue Bird out there, man. Diana Taurasi's even said some good things. And that's the thing, too. I don't know why Diana Taurasi was even getting hated in the first place, because she didn't say anything bad about Caitlyn. All she did was say Caitlyn's going to have a little rough time. And people took that as, oh, you don't think she's going to dominate? No, she did. It was. She had a rough time, right? It wasn't easy for Caitlyn coming into this league. That's what she was talking about. Like, she was just warning that it's probably going to be a little tough coming into the league, and got to figure it out. And that's what she was saying. DT talks high. She was talking highly of CC when she was back at Iowa. So I don't know what people was tripping out about Diana Taurasi on that, man. So don't be tripping out on Diana Taurasi, bro. If you're watching this video, man, y'all got it wrong. Now, before I get into the rest of this, let's get to the Cash App. If you want to support this channel, me, do like my man El Professor here. He sent another no. So now El Professor is up to $30 in donations, and he's just been sending a little bit at a time, and I love it, man. That's true support, man. True support from El Professor. So you don't even got to send that much, man. He's proving you don't got to send that much. So he always sends me some good things. He just watched the Sophie Cunningham Lexi Hall video. That's how he sent that last one. And so he's up to 30. And anybody who donates a little more, though, man, I've been saying this in my past few videos. So I want to get that Rachel Demita mic, man. If y'all know who Rachel Demita is, she used to do those 2K, she used to host those 2K TV videos in the video game. And she's basically just like a little host right now. She does like sideline reporter for the Big Three. I think she's down in Duke or college or something, doing like hosting with that too. So support that girl, because she also another one here on YouTube that supports Caitlyn. So make sure y'all support her, man. And like I said, that money will go towards upgrading my equipment on my computer and stuff like that, man. So I appreciate y'all, man. My name on there on Cash App is $ Sack Exchange, so that's my tag name. All right, let's finish this up with Sophie. So Sophie, and this is why I rock and roll with Sophie, man, because she's a whole vibe, man. She's a very positive person on her team, has a lot of fun. She's very silly. It's just a perfect blend. And she got on there and she called out the haters. She called out the haters and called them jealous. I'm loving that. I'm loving that, man, because it needed to be called out by one of the players too. You know, we needed someone who was in the league to speak up in support of Caitlyn and her movement. And she admitted, she said, because I think she got like an endorsement deal. And she said that would have never happened to Caitlyn to come into the league. So she's very grateful for that. And she didn't forget about the reason why she got that endorsement deal. And that's what I really like. That shows hella respect from her, that she knows this little rookie came into the league and gave the league more exposure. And it's crazy because in my Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hall video, I mentioned how, man, it's a shame that Sophie is already like 28. So she's like in a halfway point of her career. And I was mentioning like, man, what if she came up with Cece and them, like, well, she was like 22 or 23 years old, 24, you know what I'm saying, a little younger. And she could have benefited even more, you know, instead of wasting these last few years. you know, and got endorsements. You know what I'm saying? Because Sophie Cunningham, just like Lexi Hall, is very marketable. Very marketable. Very sexy woman. You know, she has the personality to sell anything. Doesn't just have the looks, the legs, and all the sexy features she got, but she also is a vibe, like a Erica Wheeler. Like, she has fun. Lexi Hall does the same thing too. Like, she has a lot of fun, very funny person. Like, you know, doesn't take herself too seriously. That's what I love about it. And she got the sexy body to man, she could do it all. She could be a Sports Illustrated babe if they you know, those swimsuit editions that they do. Man, she could even pass for that. You know what I'm saying? But shoot, even Playboy, because I heard Playboy coming back with magazines and stuff. Because y'all know, after Hugh Hefner passed, they I think they slowed down, but now it's coming back out. From what my friend told me about that, he said it's coming back out. And yeah, man, like, Sophie gets it, man. And complete professional, and she knows. She knows. She's not trying to hide it like other people do. And I could tell, man, that Sophie earlier, like, this ain't a surprise, because Sophie looked like she was trying to, earlier in the season, looked like she was trying to recruit Caitlin to play for the Mercury, man. And I remember at the time, because the Fever was still kind of a struggling team, I was very open to her moving to Phoenix. But now I'm like, nah, Caitlin's done way too much for the Fever these past couple of months. I'm like, nah, she got to stay in Indiana, man. She got to stay there, bro. She got to stay there now, man. It's too late. I don't think she can move on, but it was thrown out there. But, I mean, it's still a possibility. Look, if they don't put the correct team around CC in the next few years to go and win a dynasty, she could still make that move, man. She could still make that move. But I just think the Midwest, where she's from, Indiana's like one of the heart states of the Midwest. I think that's just like the perfect place for her to be at for her career, bro. But, yeah, man, Sophie showed a lot of love, man. I appreciate that. Especially her being one of the current players in the league and one of the most popular players in the league. Because most people, if you ask anybody like who's who in the league, they'll know Sophie Cunningham. They'll know Sophie Cunningham, man. They obviously know Brittany Griner and Diana Taurasi, so maybe a few people know Kalea Copper. But that Mercury team, they're kind of well known though. But Sophie, man, I would have loved her to play on the Fever too, like, but this is not possible. It's the Kelsey Plum situation with it, where they play the same position, man, her and Caitlin. And they both had to start because they're like in their prime. So it's not like they could be backing up to CC. And they're not really like combo guards, so they really can't play next to Caitlin. But it'd be fun though, like it'd be fun. But I really appreciate what Sophie said, man, because Caitlin and the fan base, not just Caitlin herself, because the fan base actually makes Caitlin, and at least the aura about her. Her game speaks for itself. That's all CC. We don't control the game part. How good she is and how talented she is. That's God-given gifts, you know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, that's what needs to be going on. We need to be hearing people thanking her, more than hating on her, man, because she transforming this league. She going to make a lot of y'all a lot of money. A lot of y'all. Like, Angel Reese is eating because of Caitlin Clark. Like, let's be honest here. She's eating because of Caitlin Clark. And Angel Reese, for real, will tell you this. She'll tell you, like, if she being honest, she'll tell you that. Kennedy Carter made her name off of Caitlin just by pushing her. People know who Kennedy Carter is now. You know what I mean? That's crazy, right? All these girls that got into it with Caitlin, people know who they are because they got into it with Caitlin. That's the Caitlin Clark effect. Rather you did something negative to her or you did something positive. But I'm telling you, being positive to CC is going to take you a lot further. It's going to take you a lot further. You know what I mean? Being an ally of CC. That's how I said, like, Lacey Hall going to get a big deals, Even Kelsey Mitchell will get a big deal, you know what I'm saying? Just by, we saw what happened with the All-Star game. The votes to get Kelsey and Aaliyah Boston into the game. And other Fever players actually got high votes too, but they just didn't, it just wasn't high enough for them to make the team. But Caitlin deserves it, man. Caitlyn deserves it, and Sophie deserves credit for sticking up for her, man. I like seeing that. Because she's one of the veterans of the league, and I like that. I like that, man. So it shows that she's got some support, and I think she'll get some more support. And the girls around CeCe's age were friends with CeCe, in college, junior level stuff, and they played with her like Flo J and Paige. Who else? Like Sony Centron played with her. I'm pretty sure Lucy Osa's gonna respect Caitlyn. A lot of these young players, Juju. Even though I got a little problem with what Juju said back earlier and something, but we're not gonna get into that in this video. But like all them girls, man, like they respect the hell out of her, man. They respect the hell out of CeCe. That's why I said a lot of this hating stuff, it's gonna always be there even in the future after she retires, but I think it's going to be very much minimalized the more CeCe is in the league, because a lot of the old guard is going to be out of here, and then the new guard, they're not going to be super disrespectful to CeCe like that. You know what I mean? Because they know they're going to be eating off, like the newer girls, they're going to be eating off of CeCe's success, and they're going to recognize that and not really hate on them. But it's good to get someone that's way older than CeCe respecting her, like Sophie. And, I love that, man. Especially after hearing what Cindy Brunson said on that ridiculous Cheryl Swoop show, man. So, big shout out to Sophie, man. Give Sophie Cunningham some love, y'all, man. Support her, man. Nancy Lieberman as well. Support these girls, bro. But that's going to do it for this. Give me y'all thoughts in the comments below. I have a Patreon. I'm going to be having select Fever games, full Fever games on there, so make sure y'all check that out. Sign up. There's going to be some games that's going to be free and paid for, but I will be having a discount on there. I haven't been able to put up the last few games. Just been busy, but hopefully I can get back to it and put some more games up soon. So just keep a watchful eye on it, man. Shout out to Thomas Wakefield, because he's already subscribed to that Patreon. So, and y'all know I went over to Cash App earlier. $Sack Exchange is my tag name on there. If you want to donate to Bitcoin, scan the QR code that you see on the screen right now and donate to Bitcoin that way. Also, you could directly donate through here on YouTube, through Google. And if you got any other donation platforms, let me know. I might be accepting PayPal soon, so be on the watch for that. I might just use my personal PayPal account to take donations. I'm going to see how they rock and roll, because I had problems with them in the past, so that's why I haven't been using them, but I think I'm going to start using PayPal, though. So a lot of y'all might have PayPal more than Cash App and all the other ones, so we're going to do that. But I thank anybody who donates, even if it's $1 or $2. I appreciate everyone. And if you donate a little more, I told y'all I'm going to be upgrading my equipment, man. So I was for real on that. And for those guys that can't donate at this point, and you probably want to donate, you can do something for free. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all check out my Sophie Cunningham Lexi Hall video if you haven't saw it yet. Thank y'all for watching this one. Track and Ace.